Boom. Okay guys, hello, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, So we did about an hour of it yesterday before we got sidetracked here. And yeah, Turtles, the game is definitely scary now. Anyways, if we recall what happened here, well, supposedly this is the perpetrator for killing Goodman. Well, the other one. Because he died somehow. Twice, and we don't know what occurred yet. Personally, I'm guessing here. Yeah, your stream was something else. Yeah. And then your last one, you didn't even hear it at all because it what was it called? It peaked or whatever, so it made no noise. No, that was saying. Well, I'm gonna guess what happened is that Goodman got murdered at the police department, and then got stuffed in Edgeworth's car. I'm guessing the prosecutor found something, and then opened the trunk. Your voice is too squeaky, yeah. Definitely here, yeah. Anyways, here, now this is an unexpected turn of events. Yeah. Oh yeah, you talked to him. Here we go. The day of the crime. Hey. Sir, I'm a patrolman with General Affairs, sir. Sir, how? I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. I don't know what Nagito is, man. I'm not too sure what that is. Yeah, I don't know what it is. All I know, you can spam, truly a lot. Knife in the hands, eh? And spear in the chest. Oh, that one, yeah. The one that I kept having to delete because you kept putting it back on. Yeah, you really did spam a lot, eh? You really did. Gotcha, that's Nagito. There we go. all I know is that it looks like they're from Danganronpa, because I know Danganronpa does, like, you know, it's a different color blood. Oh, gotcha. Neji2. Neji2, gotcha. Gotcha, Turtles, Neji2. I mean, kind of weird. I thought it was Nagito, but Neji2, sure. Anyways, here, I had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. So, normally there's a guard at the evidence room. No, apparently I didn't, Turtles, because you corrected me, eh? You said it wasn't that. You said it was Neji2. You said it was Neji2, so I mean, hey, that's fine. Anyways, So, normally there's a guard at the evidence room. That's right, sir. Because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. I know, Turtles, I already know you hate me. You've told me that enough times, don't worry about it. I know. Marshall. Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. Goodman. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. I don't even know really who Jojo C was. I don't know why you did it. I don't know why you sent a picture either, man. All I know, man, you sent way too much fucking random stuff there, man. Way too fucking much. Yeah, I know it was a girl, yeah. You sent so much random stuff. It was here. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. Ay, ay, ay. You deleted Discord. Gotcha. What the heck is this guy doing? Yeah. So what happens then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red, I blacked out. And when it came to, I was here. In the detention center. You felt like an old man when you used Discord. Discord ain't even that old, but oh, good. Come on, old. You should be talking about Skype, man. Now, Skype, on the other hand, well. Your wallpaper is... Fox, I see. How long were you out? Days. Might I ask, what happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. What's 12 years, man? What is 12 years, Bandage on his hand, just to like Miss Sky. Interesting year, Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. Man, Turtles, what did I say about committing war crimes, man? I already told you not to, ay. Someone didn't listen, well, whatever. Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. The victim, here we go. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Yeah, sure. Likely story, bub, likely story, yeah. Denying it is only gonna get you a harsher and harsher sentence. If you don't take the plea deal. Anyways, here, Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. If you have to label me as perpetrator or victim, sir, then label me victim. I would, but you happen to be in detention, and alive and well at that. Take the plea deal, you're probably screwed. They probably got mountains of evidence on ya. Yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? No. Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. Your lawyer's gonna be Phoenix Wright. Good luck, man, good luck. So, you didn't know him. Sir, I work in a tiny department, devoid of light or other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives. So, if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir, none. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. At least someone around here is more confused than I am. I understand. About your hand, did that happen during the course of the crime? Oh, you see, sir. No, obviously not. Because when he went to give the report, he also had the advantage. You left yourself from liking. I mean, I know left is used, but I'm not too sure are you using it right here, You, with intention preventing. Used big boy words, yeah. With the intention of preventing, so you... to avoid the risk of... I'm not sure if that was used exactly right. Because normally it'd be like, lest I forget. So like, I better write it down, lest I forget or something like that, right? To prevent. I don't know, man. For me, I mean, I just don't know if it's right. That's it. It's with the intention of preventing, yeah. That's myself from liking your videos, I don't know, just sounds weird. Anyways, you're well, you see, sir, don't you think you should just confess? But sir, but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do. Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. Next thing you knew, you were... Then, when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir, all alone. Alone, because Detective Goodman had disappeared. What? Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Wait a second. So everyone got screwed over, and they all lost their job. All the detectives mainly lost their job, except Goodman. Goodman was obsessed with, I think it's possibly Goodman was obsessed with, SL9. And he was annoyed that the prosecutor screwed them over. So I guess he might have, in an act, taken the knife and wanted to stab the prosecutor. Because they had to meet up or whatever for the transferal of the evidence. I mean, why else would the guy try stabbing him? So I mean, maybe. Maybe it's a possibility here, Whatever you say, Turtles, but they had a scuffle. That's how the prosecutor got a cut on their hand. Which means that the guy probably was going for fatal injuries, And then she might have stabbed the guy in self-defense. But why would it be? You cannot, man, you cannot. But now I'm thinking here. Okay, maybe he wanted to frame it. Maybe he wanted to frame Edgeworth somehow here. Maybe he was trying to kill the prosecutor. And then frame Edgeworth, which is why he had the knife and stuff like that. It is possible here, maybe. And it was here, Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. And Turtles, why? Because you can't. Oh, the shock. Oh, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt? Why? Because the victim's body disappeared. I will not. That's some story. Because, yep. Okay, maybe we can ask about this here, Officer Meekins, could you take a look at this? I don't, Turtles, I don't. Donate, yeah. I'm sorry, sir, really sorry, but I have no idea what that is. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edgeworth, sir. He's passing the buck, Mr. Wright. It takes a special kind of man to pass the buck to Edgeworth. Why? No, if you're sorry, why do you even say it, man? Why do you even say it? Why do you even say that, man? Let's just, there we go. And if you do that again, we're gonna keep the timeout. But I don't want this in chat. There we go. Don't ignore ya. When I told, if you do it again, man, I will. And I'm not gonna give you a warning. If you do it again, I'm just gonna ignore ya. Man, because man, I already told you not to do that. I already told you not to do stuff like that, and you still did it. Officer Meekins. Nope, nothing here. Yeah, as I said, how do I tell you over and over, Turtles? Sorry means nothing. What matters is... I have that. But as I was saying, what matters is action. Not words. Words don't mean jack. But actions. Actions matter more. Officer Meekins, this is for you. I'm scared of knives, sir. It's okay. I just wanted you to take a look at it. That's it, sir. Last night, sir. That's the one. I was an apple, sir, in my dream, sir, and I was being peeled. On second thought, you don't have to look at the knife. He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. Here we go. What do you mean I'm gonna see what you do, man? Don't know what you're talking about here, huh? Officer Meekins. Nope. Let's see here, huh? What should I show him here, huh? Might divulge more if I show this. Officer Meekins, have a look at this. Go ahead, sir, laugh. Laugh at me, sir. Oh. Yeah. You said it's your actions that count. How are you gonna see what I do? No. I'm gonna see what you type and what you say. Simple as that. You say you're sorry every time, but and then you continue doing it. So then it doesn't really seem like you're sorry. You're just saying it to not get in trouble. What we need is actual action to not say it. So what I meant, Turtles, when you type and you enter, I can see... Man, I can see chat, man. Whatever. Oh. I know what you want to say. You're going to tell me how she is one just like it. Me? Why would I? I can see chat. Whoa. I know, sir. I know. I'm the only one without a girl with matching badges. Nowhere. I'm alone. All alone. Is that so wrong? Life isn't all about high school sweethearts and youthful romance, sir. Are you talking about those badges on her coat? I'd like to think there's a difference between my badge and a fashion accessory. Do you think you could take a look at this? Hey! That's it, sir. That's it. That's it. That's what? My head was a blank until this very moment. But sir, now I remember. I remember, sir. Whatever you say, Turtles. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? You mean you remember what happened? Correct. That card. That card was the cause of it all. This ID card. Exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact. There's nothing. I better pry into this once. I better pry into this one a little deeper. Wonder if he was trying to frame Edgeworth. I feel like maybe Goodman might have. No, Turtles, I'm pretty sure you hate me, man. Pretty sure you hate me anyways. I'd better pry into this one a little deeper. There we go. I knew I was looking for something here. Prime details, haha. Can you tell me what it is you do remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a little lost patrolman. A lost little lamb, if you will. This is Ace Attorney 1. Yep. Ace Attorney 1. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman who was in the evidence room. And that's why you thought it. And that's why you thought he looked suspicious. Yeah. It's Ace Attorney 1, episode 5 here, yep. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. I'm fairly certain it's 1, yeah. Fairly certain you're, And it was here. Oh, well. I don't know. It says I'm in episode 5 right now, so I'm assuming. Class trial, nope. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. That you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. What? Oh, that's why. Yep, never did it. Oh, what? Sir, I assure you I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped him and leapt at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him. Do unto others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir. Well, what happened then? Well, my eyes, sir, everything went white. When I awoke, I was here. Right. Reason for arrest, here we go. Silly syndrome, huh? I don't know. Not sure it's always silly. Anyways, so, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? What I'm wondering... I wonder why the heck do you say that? Anyways, as I was saying... I'm wondering why they don't have any cameras, man. They have a giant camera in here, but they don't have it in the Hackett police station, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyways, here. Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman. Ah, you're not silly, yeah. You are just very special. Very special. And the victim who we met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. And if his body just disappeared from the evidence room. You think it was Mia? She's accused of half the cases anyway. Katie, Mia ain't even here. Oh yeah, you're right, Mia is dead. Mia's dead and Maya is heckin' in the mountains or whatever. I don't know, Turtles, you're being a good helicopter. You've been, saying some stuff that had to be removed. Yeah, but Mia disappeared. Oh yeah, Katie. You know what heckin' sucks, man? I know they do it every season, but I hate how they just ruin... All our constellations that we did from Mirror Dungeon, all gone. Sucks, man. I've been spamming toys. I mean, usually you suck through a straw, right? To drink or whatever. Usually drink pop. I mean, you did say you had pop today, so maybe you do. And it was your and if this body just disappeared from the evidence room. We don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. You barley drink pop. You know, barley's usually made for alcohol. Usually made for beer. I don't really think, barley's for pop. But you did say you drink pop today, I remember that. Anyways, that's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines. You hate me? I know you do, I know you do. Huh? But you still ended up here. They told me that it had to be him, sir, on that day, at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. Do you listen to pop music, eh? I'm trying to think, do I? I don't know if I listen to pop music. I mean, like, I used to listen to Owl City, not too much anymore. Okay, Kenny, here's the question, man. Here's the question. Does, Nightcore, like, do pop songs ever use Nightcore? Is that still pop? Or we just call it Nightcore, or we call it Nightcore pop? Who's TV Girl? TV Girl, I believe. Well, from what I gathered from Turtle, they are a weird band who sing about sexual relationships and that, yeah. A weird band that talks about sexual relationships, yeah. And depressing songs, so. Turtle's like your one to speak, man. Like you're one that can speak. Anyways, here. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly. But yeah, Kenny, supposedly they're like depressing and sad. And then think about weird stuff, you know. Basically what TV Girl is, and yeah. At least according to Turtles, yeah. According to Turtles, that's what I gathered. Anyways, here, but you don't remember the events clearly. Nope. No. But the videotape is quite clear. There's a videotape, okay. I was wondering why there wasn't one. There had to be. It's not depressing, I don't know. Some of the lyrics you do seem pretty depressing. Some of the lyrics you do, and I'm pretty sure those are from TV Girl. I don't know examples, I just kept a note of it, man. Huh. Videotape. From the security camera. My crime. The crime I swore to stamp out. It's there, it's me, it's on tape. And you waited until now to tell us this. I'm sorry, really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one, Turtles, yep. At least I think that one. That's Alex G. Who's in TV Girl, right? Or are they in Heathers? I don't know. They're in Heathers or TV Girl, one of them. Anyways, here. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. Hi, neither. Nice to meet ya. I don't know why you're telling me your name. Or another name that you have. But, sure. No thanks. I have my own. Well, guess we'd better go check out the crime scene. Yep. It's in neither. I mean, yeah, because he's in the band of TV Girl, right? He's in the band of TV Girl, so he's not really in the TV. Or I guess I just consult him, right? Oh, it's a consultation. It's where, like, you know, he writes the lyrics for them. So he's not actually in the band, but he writes the lyrics. Gotcha. Gotcha, man. I got you, Turtles. I understand. Don't you worry, I understand. February 23, police station, Criminal Affairs Department. Hey, Mr. Wright. Look who's standing at the chief of detective's desk. Come shoot. Never mind. It's Police Chief Gaunt. And you're sure this is all? You know what it means if there is anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. Okay. So what you're telling me here? Under the security workshop, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. No! Man. Is it weird that you suck the flavor out whenever you spill something? Ah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, gamer I'd say so. That tastes like weird, I mean, because, you know, it gives a bit of an aftertaste when you do that. I know it gives a bit of a weird aftertaste when you're like, you know, suck stuff from the shirt. I haven't seen pop prices, no. And let's see, this one is fun, the line is dirty. That's just a weird one. That's a weird lyrics, Turtle. Oh man, Pepsi. Why Pepsi, man? Why Pepsi? Pepsi's like the worst. Why? Why Pepsi? But as I was saying though, I don't know, but it feels like when you suck something out of your shirt, you know. It kind of gives like a weird taste to it, like a weird plasticky taste. So it doesn't. I don't really do it. Only one time. Y'all are off. Oh, you're all are off. It's okay, guys. So, okay, the order. So we have Dr. Pepper here, up at the top, right? We have Dr. Pepper up here, and then we have Pearl Lakes, ginger ale here, Mountain Dew below. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you. Yeah. And then we have, let's see here, maybe 7 Up here, yeah. 7 Up here. And then we have Fanta. I just put root beer up here, because root beer, A&W root beer. The Bulldog root beer is kind of bad. And then like, Pepsi's like, you know, around here. Pepsi's like around here, you know. It's like around here. Somewhere around there. But yeah, ginger ale is pretty good though, Turtles. And Fanta, it can be, I guess Fanta's kind of decent depending on like, you know, what type of Fanta. I think it's the strawberry Fanta ain't too bad. Well, I think that was just juice though, yeah. Okay, Turtles, what I'm saying is like, most pop is here, right? Most pop is here. Up here. And then kind of Pepsi's like, you know, down here. Yeah. Anyways, here, under seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away, deal? Buster, hey. Whatever you say, buddy. Buddy, old pal, old chum. Whenever I see someone mention Pepsi, I just have to say it. I have to say Coke. I have to say Coke is better. I just gotta. Although I don't know which one. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I like whichever one. See, I don't know which Dr. Pepper's under. All I know is that I think it's. I'm pretty sure it's Coke, because when it's Pepsi, I can't get my heck in Dr. Pepper, and it sucks. Therefore, it's bad. If I can't get Dr. Pepper, it's bad. I've tried Pib. Pib doesn't. Pib's like a ripoff. Pepsi and Pepsi like sodas are gross. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even like Coca-Cola that much either. But I don't know, man. Pepsi just tastes bad. The drink you get depends on situations. What do you mean, man? What kind of situations? Like if you're sick, you drink ginger ale. Sick, you drink ginger ale. Pepsi normally, yeah. So it's like, yeah. You know, maybe like if you're drunk, you drink Pepsi because like that's the only way you can stomach Pepsi, right? If there isn't Pepsi, Coke, Surprised you actually drink Coke. Normally it's one or the other. Yeah, Turtle, I already saw your wrong opinions. I don't need to see it. Sprite usually. I mean, hey, technically, if you mix Wright and Fanta, it's actually pretty good. If you mix Sprite and Fanta together, pretty good. I'm like a middle-aged man on the internet. Appreciate it, Turtles, appreciate it. If there's both Powerade or any juices available, I get that. I tend to, you guys know what swamp water is, right? Gamer, Turtles, Caney, you guys know what swamp water is, right? I don't think you guys don't know what swamp water is, huh? Okay, so you know what you have the... I need to explain it. I'm swamp water at all. Oh, appreciate... Hey, to be fair, I'm platinum, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad, Kenny. Give me a second. I am gonna... We're getting sidetracked here. I'm gonna grab... No, you did not. You're a cat. Okay, come on. I'm trying to open Frida here so I can do it, so I can show you what I'm talking about here. Tap water. Yeah, I used to drink tap water. Okay, let's see here, huh? Oh. Okay, that's not working. I know, no life. I'll have a life soon, okay? I'll have a life soon. Unfortunately. But it will be the case, huh? How do I full screen? F11, right? Ah, perfect. No, not perfect. No. Give me a second. I need to show you. I need to show you, but first I gotta... Let's see here. There we go. I just want the bottom bar there. And now, okay, can't find it. PC, there it is. Okay, so... Flip it like this. So you know you have your machine, right? You have your... Let me draw here. You have your machine, right? That has, Man, this sucks. Maybe I should just grab the tablet out. But anyways, you have your drink machine, right? So like, you know... Wait, I think there's boxes I can use here, I think there's boxes I can use here. So like, you know, you have like your 1 drink, your 2 drink, your 3, 4, 5. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. This is just demonstration. Then you have like the little things on top, right? I'm doing it here. Give me a second. It's not gonna look pretty, but hey, you know, you have this. Well, then there's a grate, I guess, here, kind of like at the bottom. Doesn't really matter too much here, though. But anyways. Hey, wait, you're actually getting it. Okay, now, so we have the cup here. So here's the cup. Okay. Is there a movement tool? I don't think there's a movement tool. Oh, whatever, it's fine. But yeah, then we just like do all of it into the cup. All of it into the cup. Oh, that's what you call a suicide now. That's just called swamp water, yeah. Except, there's an exception. You don't put diet stuff in. You don't put any diet stuff in. Because diet's bad. Diet sucks. You put all the heckin' pop in there. You know, all in there. Yeah, I avoid diet stuff too. Diet stuff tastes bad, so I don't like to drink it. I think that's a good representation. Ooh, slushies are pretty good. I do this with slushies too. As I showed you, I just can't put everything in slushies except the diet stuff, because the diet, as I said, diet's bad. I don't, like, you know, it's because they use, like, I think they use aspartame or whatever, right? You did serious mixed every Powerade flavor. Oh, this really sounds pretty good. But as I was saying, man, like, diet, I think they use a different, they don't use sugar, right? So they use, like, aspartame or something. When aspartame is so darn sickeningly sweet, it's just bad. Yeah. It was pretty good. Good. I mean, I've mixed stuff before, like, for instance, Powerade or Gatorade. Party Powerade. Oh, I'm gonna tell you one thing not to do. So, if you get milk chocolate bar, don't put it in ramen. It doesn't work well. It's like the chocolate noodles are kind of okay for a bit, but then then you start feeling sick, and it's just a whole ordeal, and you want to throw up. You know, not recommended, not recommended. You don't plan on it? Look, I don't know, man. I'm just saying. Sparkling water is pretty good, though. If you actually really like soda, but since soda's bad for your teeth, you can also do sparkling water. It's not too bad. It's a good workaround. Who's gonna put chocolate in ramen? Me. Me, yeah. Me. I tried. I wanted sweet and salty, so I'm like, oh, you know, I have my ramen here, maybe just, like, you know, put the whole heckin' chocolate bar in. Put the whole heckin' chocolate bar into the ramen, let it melt, because, like, you know, it was just off the... I just heated up the ramen or whatever, put it in, it melted all. I'm like, oh man, this is really bad. Put chocolate on spaghetti because of movie health, not with like the sauce on it, huh? I guess it could be good, I can imagine it. I can imagine it not being too bad. But if you do have the pasta sauce on the tomato sauce, then I can imagine it being, well, pretty bad. But yes. You don't do that, you just want to add something to the topic, ah. Gotcha. I mean, look, if you think about it, right? You think about it, I mean, like, if it doesn't have any other taste to it, it's just kind of like, you know, you have your chocolate and then you have, like, it's basically chocolate noodles. It doesn't sound too bad at all. However, gamer. Let's see your gamer. Oh, crap, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, yeah. Question, do you guys have Tim Tams over there? I want to say a fun thing about Tim Tams that you should do. If you guys ever get Tim Tams, okay, you don't have Tim Tams, they're turtles, but do you have them, gamer? Do you have Tim Tams here? You should type message deleted, yeah, I know. It turns out differently for me, but yeah. Tim Tams, yeah. Oh, you don't know what Tim Tams are? Tim Tams is a candy, or it's kind of like a candy, like, it's basically a wafer or whatever, right? It's a chocolate-covered wafer. It's pretty good, though, because what you do is you bite both ends of the Tim Tam off. So both sides of the wafer candy off. And then you just, like, drink milk through it like a straw. Then it's like, you know, milk and chocolate and wafer. It's pretty darn good, And since you're just dipping it, it gets, like, absorbed all in it. If you ever find Tim Tams, you should try it. Okay, turtle, still knock until you try it. It's actually pretty good. Just like how, you know, dipping fries in a milkshake, really good as well. They're both good, man. With your... Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir. No. Okay, then, give me a second. We're doing it again. We're getting sidetracked. Okay. So, Tim Tams are basically... Is there anything like a good shape here? This. Yeah, here we go. No, not a Mori. Okay. Tim Tams are basically like this shape here. They have a little bit of a divot here. But it's like all in chocolate, right? It's all in chocolate, so it's kind of like... Oh, it's kind of like, oh, let's make it a bit darker here. Tim Tams are not a Mori, huh? Can I make the color a bit darker here? Oh, whatever. But yeah, it's kind of like this here. So as I was saying, what you do basically is, you bite off the end here. Oh, you've seen them before, yeah. You bite off the end here. And then you dip this in milk. I can't draw on this, man. You dip it in milk. Oh, you haven't? I mean, it's around kind of the same color. Well, some of them are a bit darker. You dip it in milk like this here. Like that. Oh, I need to bite off both the ends. You're allergic to milk. That sounds like a skill issue, man. Sounds like a skill issue. Yeah. And then You know, you drink through it. Because then the milk goes up into it. It's absorbed throughout. It's absorbed throughout it. The milk goes out through it. It's like a milky chocolate treat. Pretty darn good. Yeah. Pretty darn good. Well. Okay, so like problem with that turtles, I'm not goth or a girl, so I mean like kind of problematic. Well, whatever. But yeah, if you ever seen Tim Tams, you should try it. Actually, that's a compliment. Wow. Okay, yeah. Wait, where Tim Tams sold? Now okay. Where Tim Tams sold here? They're Australian. But can you buy Tim Tams in America? Supposedly they're not. They're in America. Should be in America. But yeah. If you ever want to treat, you see them at a store. Pretty good, pretty good. Definitely recommend. The chief of detectives looked a little flustered, Aha. Right away, boy. How you been? Swim much? Oh ho ho, Chief Gant, reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? Edgeworth, here we go. Is Edgeworth going to be okay? Oh, where's he? Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Okay, you have seen a Tim Tam, I know. I knew they were a thing. Where you are. Yep, well, they've had no end of trouble with the boy since the last year. You mean the incident on Gord Lake? Gonna get it back of him? Remember to get milk. And just, if you're allergic to milk, just get some lactose intolerant pills as well, you know. Swallow some lactose intolerant pills and then you can drink the milk. And sure, I'm sure that'll work fine. Fine enough. You mean, the incident on Gord Lake? Oh, you don't like milk, but fine. It makes it better. Anyways. Oh, you're not anymore. Perfect then. It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right? Righto. Oh yeah, I want karma. But you hate milk. I mean, milk is pretty good though. I just don't drink milk too much because, with me, if I drink too much Hamilton, no. But as I was saying, if I drink too much milk, I get too much phlegm. Then you constantly need to clear your throat or get stuck and then your throat begins to like, start sounding weird. Just a whole hassle, but whatever, one karma. Legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. He looks like Hamilton, eh? Isn't Hamilton someone in a book? So I don't know he looks like him. But in court you fixed it, so he was caught for forging evidence. Oh wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence, yeah. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why? They'd do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. What? Evidence room incident, here we go. You're Henry VIII, yeah. It's down right on, I tell you. The detective getting killed on the turf. The detective getting killed on their turf, too, I mean. They're being the prosecutors, I assume. Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? Now, righto. I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive, and I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff, secrets, can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives trapped shut. Ah, he's the one you were picking on earlier. Appreciate that, Turtles, Appreciate that, Turtles. What a nice thing to say, man. You make no sense, yep. Huh, you see that? Whoops. I wonder what it was that he wanted the chief of detectives to do. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. Say, present here, huh? Wait, what do you say again? I forgot. Yeah, whatever. We'll just start showing him stuff. Here, huh? Am I ugly or pretty, I mean, I'm fairly good looking. Fairly, yeah. Anyways, here, I was wondering, could you take a look at this? Ah, sorry, Righto. I'm through with that stuff. Through, I say. Go find that guy who can't seem to sit still up there. The busy one. The guy who can't sit still. Does he mean Detective Gumshoe? Either him or the Dancing Blue Badger. I was wondering, can you take a look at this? Ah, sorry, Righto. Has he become the best person in the world? No. Not the best person in the world. Not the best. Nope. Trying to boost my ego, eh? I'm just saying what I think, man. I'm just saying what I think based on, based on experience. Anyways, here, he's not gonna do anything, eh? Is he German here? I don't know. We'll see if he finds anything interesting here, you never know. You're silly German, huh? You know, I feel like he's not gonna answer anything here, huh? Yeah, I feel like he ain't gonna answer anything. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna answer stuff here. Nope, I do not know who you're referencing at all, man. Don't know who you're referencing at all. Oh, gotcha. I gotcha. I'm stupid. Appreciate it. Let's go to... Never mind. Oh, it's here. I don't know, the police department's like the only really option we have. Unless it could be... Oopid, yeah. I never know with you. Never know with you, man. So often you misspell stuff. Ooh. Yeah, pretty sure I have to, either get the dude to speak up, Or... gotcha. Here yet? Nope. Okay, so we need him to talk then, fine. Awesome dude. Okay, yeah, nope. Food. Nope. Your sister called you that, eh? And really speaking from the heart, eh? Still, you're teaching her so much bad stuff, Turtles. Teaching so much bad stuff. Such a bad role model. Such a bad role model. Teaching all the bad stuff. You're wriggling around today. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's dancing. Speaking of dancing, the whole police department has been dancing around like crazy since yesterday. Can I take out his batteries? I just can't help but feel he's going to do something naughty. Bad person? No. Bad influence? Possibly. Yeah. Oh, something that would get Gumshoe to come. Man. I was hoping. Want to know a story about a bad person, huh? What first person story are you gonna tell now? Okay, anyways, here, nope. I really should do it in a line. They want me to find that dude, but I don't know where he is. I'm going through just to make sure that I'm not missing anything. We did that. Yeah, he's not answering crap here. Attention sensor then, nope. Here we go. I knew it was gonna be a first-person story. Ay, ay. But people... Man, you were being a bad influence to your cousin? Don't be showing your cousin that type of stuff, man. No, don't try saying he showed you, nah. We all know yours when you showed him. And it was your, What am I missing here, sure you did. That's what you tell everyone. I know, right? He's older, so how the heck are you already influencing him? Influenced him so badly, I don't know how. Don't know how. With your, said this did everything here. He's not gonna speak up, Sorry, don't know what beeping honest means. And with your... Can I go in? Maybe, nope. You got... Well, that's definitely not good. Definitely not, yikes. Where am I going? The usual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin board here. Do you know this face? If you do, dial 911. You know, Mr. Wright, I've always thought it was kind of funny. Gotcha, Turtles. I've never seen anyone who looks like the people in these posters. They hardly even look human. She has a point. Yes, it is possible there was another thing that I had to... Possible there's another thing I had to do. I had to check. Not there. Oh, there you go. Oh, we try everything here. We're trying. We'll figure it out. Sometimes it just takes a bit of trial and error. Sometimes a bit of trial and error is all it takes to get better. I wonder where the making are. Hey, that's from the day it was taken at the prosecutor's office. Yep. The day that Detective Goodman's body was found in the trunk. So this means I'm a free man, innocent. If this is a dream, sir, then I hope I will never wake up. If this is a dream, you'd better wake up right now. I have an idea here. Nope, not here at all. What do I even do, man? We need to figure it out. I mean... This is the only dude here. Okay, man. I'm doubting he has a twin, right? You know, one thing I hear, yeah. Oh, you saw that? Ooh, yep. Yeah. Kind of. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. Oh, sorry you hadn't seen that. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? How'd you get Tim Tam so quickly? Huh. Well, see over there. That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. He took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here. Of course not. Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. The lost item report, but it's only half complete. The lost item. Did Detective Goodman lose something? Still though, it's pretty darn quick. The date on it is February 21. Better make a note of that, just in case. Half-written document dated 2/21. Can only be submitted to the chief of police. There we go. Goodman's lost item report added to the court record. I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. Yeah. I can do that even if I wanted to. $5-7. Tired, not really. Just a bit of yawning. This might help though. I've relented to him. Hopefully it works. I am average height. That's what I'm... sorry, righto. Man. That's more than average, you know it, I know it, we all know it. Is he here now? Nope. They're working together, so maybe she's gonna know something about it. Maybe. 7-9, sure you are, Turtle. Take a look at this. You. Yes. You said you wanted some hot tea, right? No. What things? She didn't even look at it. You must have to brew the leaves a long time to get rich flavor like this. We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing. I knew it. So that's the secret to their aroma. With it, the only thing I'm smelling here is wasted time. Yeah, I guess it's April May's music. Maybe you know something about it, Meekins. Oh, okay, well. Let's see here, so, he doesn't know anything. Is Edgeworth... I mean, I'm pretty sure Edgeworth is still being, yeah. Wait, he said I need to go back to the crime. Who said that? I don't believe anyone in the game has said that, Anyways, here, Mission to enter. Oh, that's why. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Wright asked me for help. I don't know what you're talking about, Turtles. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Nope. It's getting quiet. Now, Righto. Actually, I'm sorry. There's no need to investigate after all. Righto, please. Do you look like a selfish man? Oh. Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow 50 bucks? I'd give them 50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. It just goes to show, you never know until you ask. And for you here, you can borrow this. Huh, hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it? Yep. That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir, it's an honor. Favorite song lyric. Lyric. Don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Song lyric. Maybe, yeah, sure, Turtle, why not? Maybe maybe a lyric in mushrooms, maybe. Simply because it sounds pretty good. Mushrooms is a pretty good song. It's a little weird. As long as it isn't sexual, man. Yes, sir, it's an honor. You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks. Yeah, it looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. But yeah, I mean... Oh, actually colorful. My pick is the lyric from Colorful. I can't remember the lyric exactly, yeah. It's a good song, though. Colorful's a pretty good song. I don't know if you probably never heard of it, huh? Man, so I said if it wasn't sexual. Yeah, it'd probably be one in colorful. Let's see here, huh? If taking favors, you better not do anything sexual, man. I'm already warning. How about this one here? There you go. There you go. You like that one? Do you like the one I did, or are you talking about the one you just sent? Yeah, it looks pretty cool, my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. Yours? Thank you, thank you. I think it's good too. You seem happy. Yes, sir, because, sir, we get to go into the evidence room now, sir. I think this place is a bad influence on the girl. And we finally go in. When I get there, Oh. There we go. Oh. Honestly, if you get a song from like lyric from like Calm Sister Todd, Colorful, they're pretty good. That's something of weird lyrics, huh? Speaking of turtles, you should listen to Millie, yeah. Millie's pretty good, you should listen to Millie. Anyways, here, the evidence room is beyond that door. And we have the ID card from Chief Gaunt. Yep, I want to see it. Who that? Millie. That's where the lyric is from, one of the songs, M-I-L-L, I believe. No, just M-I-L-I. M-I-L-I. She got pretty good songs. Pretty good ones. No, not Miley Cyrus, Millie. M-I-L-I. Anyways, and we have the ID card from Chief Gaunt. Let's just walk in. It won't open. Aha! The card reader is turned off. See? No. M-I-L-I. Not Y. They're pretty good. With music, It's, I know, I'm trying to think of the type, man. But it's, fairly unique. It's fairly unique, so I don't know if it'd be... I guess, like, some of them can be electric, others are more like, kind of like orchestra with the lyrics, Let's see. It's hard to describe, but, theirs are like... Yeah, I have no idea what to describe them as, man. I have no idea what genre. You know, it has erotica in it, so I'm not too sure I want to listen to it. Aha, the card reader is turned off, see. What is that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Well, well, what's made my Bambina sky so gray? Officer Marshall, why does it have to be him? Nah, I would not elaborate, Turtles. What's that? Why does it have to be him look for? As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeah, that card you got there on your chest. That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw. Well, what you standing there for? Get along, little doggy. The crime scene's awaiting. Yeah, it's related to that, yeah. And that's what I'm not thinking anymore. Beep. Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with your hombres. You're busy then. Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres yet. Man, Why does all your music sound depressing, man? Depressing or sexual? Those are like the two music types. Emo. Right? No, I don't believe I have. And I don't believe I want to. Oh, see, there you go again. Of course it is. Of course it is, man. It's always like that with you turtles. It has to be always like that. What's the name of the song? Yeah, I'm not listening to that. I don't know what it is. Never heard of it, but I don't know, man. Don't listen to it at all costs. Well, you know what came up when I searched it, man? It's crap, gotcha. But you know what came up when I searched it? Beating you with a frying pan ASMR. Yeah. So I feel like it's gonna be extremely degenerate, though I'm reluctant. Yeah, I searched it up on YouTube. And it's just beating you with a frying pan ASMR. I scrolled for a bit. Beating you with a frying pan. I don't know, man. Anyways, here, received from a star. Excellent for putting Officer Marshall in a good mood. That smell. Ah, reminds me of Texas. No, Officer Marshall. You're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from a baby? I searched up anime size, man. Isn't it beating you with a frying pan ASMR or whatever? And I'm like, huh. Oh, yeah, Miss Star. What's this? What's wrong? Filet steak lunch. I see. I don't see. I wonder what it means. Steak lunch given to Officer Marshall. Alright, Bambina. You win. Yes, anything, Mac. Well, appreciate it, man. Appreciate that. Finally, it seems like he's willing to talk. Hey. There we go. I don't think there's any... I don't think there'd be any way where that could be the situation, Turtles, man. Like, ever. You're Station A. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? You got good ass, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekin at the detention center told us. Ah, that poor little doggy. Poor guy, I kept getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. He told us something. Turtles, don't be weird, man. Don't be weird. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago... Well, it might not look like it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know. So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Worm. Actually, Taylor Swift is weird. Don't really listen to her, man, so I don't know. Is that the Wrecking Ball chick or whatever? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. Note, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job keeping an eye on place. You mean the security camera system? That'll take 2 machines much. Kinda like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, you know. Yeah. Marshall, here we go. Marshall, Mr. told us something. Whatever you say, Turtles. He said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Star, aren't you? You say that about everyone in this game, Turtles. That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it. Gotcha, gotcha. What kind of case was it, anyway? Oh, there you go. Now Turtle's being mean. We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. There's some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago, the day of our case. That's right. The evidence transfers. No, I did not say that, Turtles. All I'm saying it's mean. You're calling them ugly. You're calling them ugly. You're saying it's mean. And it was here. Here we go. Edwards was talking about the transferals too. So we have two things here, huh? I know that maybe two of the machines in here do. Oh, only two of them. There must be a dozen. Like I said, Bambina, mean machines well. Hey, that's not a good thing to say, Turtles. Wishing I'd wake up tomorrow, how rude. How rude. With your I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steak. The easiest ones to understand are these here. The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras. I also mean nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you, I'm so mean. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes? I reckon they might be. You're the security guard, and you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. Thus the card reader by the door. Oh, the card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through. File 14. So, this is the ID card record. What's the number? 584. This one's probably Meekins Wright, probably. Probably here. Hey, I've seen that somewhere before. Sorry, Bambina. I can't show you no more than that. Oh. I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. What are the Turtles? Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. Yeah, on the ID. Not ignoring you. Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing. Transferal. Sorry, but could you explain what this whole transferal thing is about? We keep only evidence from the solved cases in this room. They're kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see? So, what happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the county sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. I see now. Transferal's like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated. And that happened to us on 9 2 days ago. Jesus, this is the victim's ID card. Ah, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot. I'm not talking about age, Turtles. Not talking about that type of stuff. Gamer didn't want that topic to be brought up, so best not to bring it up, man. Have I seen Sonic Underground? Yeah, a long time ago, like when it came out. Huh. Maybe a bit after it came out, don't know. Yeah, it's not too bad. Ah, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot. The number on this is 584289. Officer Marshall, show us that ID card record again. Look, the fourth number, it's a perfect match. It was used at 514, right before the stabbing. Did someone fake to be Detective? Wait. Maybe this person wasn't actually Detective Goodman then. Maybe. Triplets worn, yeah. Can't say I remember too much though. It's been so darn long I can barely remember. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. So, when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. Wait, but if they use a card there, they're gonna have multiple, right? Yeah, I wonder why Sonic Underground never really continued. Wonder why. Never did. It was kind of left on a cliffhanger. Anyways, here, But wait, what did Officer Meekin say? Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. I know it ended, yeah. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. So suddenly he pointed a knife at me. Yeah, there it is. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. If he had his ID card, then... Why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins? Yeah. Man, as I said, Turtles, I don't really recall. I don't think they did. I don't think they did, but I can't remember exactly here. We've fake, but how did he get in without the proper ID? Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record. ID card record added to the court record. Got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here. Do I have a cat? Technically have cats, although sadly. We sadly have cats, yep. Very sad. It's a sad, sad thing, but we do. Here's home. I think we go in. To the evidence room, here we go. A lot more techie than I thought it would be. February 23, evidence room, sector 3. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. So, this is the evidence room. It really is kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards aren't supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. Hey, Gumshoe. Whoa. Did someone get slapped? 3DS attorney is weird, So sorry. I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. No, is it true what I heard? Righto, please. Do you look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them 50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's desire, knock yourself out. You better not be spoiling, man. Yeah, it's true. So, Chief of Police Gallant will loan anyone $50, even me. Even me. Oh, so that's what you were talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. You've never got this far, Just for today. Boss for a day. But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you'll want to have this. Evidence room for floor plan. Scene of the stabbing of a detective at the PD. They're cute. There is Q, Well, just keep going here, should be fine. Talk with your boss for a day. So, Detective Gumshoe, your boss for the day. That's right, it's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here, in the police department. Probably not, Turtles, probably not. But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again. I'm adamant though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal. For now you are. For now. For now you are. Earlier you said mad stuff though, but for now, you're fine. In my own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here, too, Detective Gumshoe. Haha, of course, I am a detective after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal. Can be right back. Okay, gonna be right back. Nice to meet you. Only you can open. No thank you, Turtles. That's not very nice of ya. Edgeworth. I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee now, right? They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case. SL9. Yeah, that case, the SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. Evidence lockers, here we go. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it. Using their ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. I'm on my third card since entering the force already. Great. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Wait, this has to have been good in here. Huh. Right hand. Oh, you mean your fingerprint? Okay, maybe it could be fake if they managed to get fingerprints here. Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coded with a fingerprint. So the only locker we can open is our own. Funny. They look like normal lockers. These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see? Handles, huh. On the other side of the handle is a sensor. And if the wrong person touches it, you get a shock. If that's what happened, my hand would be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint lock. Evidence locker added to the court record. Only the assigned detective's prints can unlock it. Indicator lamps light up when it's open. So Gumshoe, I'll talk to you in a bit. Right now, we're investigating. Wow. Look at this big pile of junk in the corner. That looks like a car door. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame. Maybe it's the guy they caught with some sort of escape artist and he got away. Hey, that's one of those human profiles for range testing. He's been shot square in the forehead. Better him than us, yep. There's something sticking out of here. Looks like a shirt. I guess it must be evidence for some case. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this here. There you go, pal. Making me out to be some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here, that said. I bet that evidence locker was opened recently. How do you know? If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence? Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves the evidence hanging out a lot too. I bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt under that trench coat either. If you're going to talk behind someone's back, don't do it right in front of them, pal. Hey, this is the stuff from last time, eh? Sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here. What a sorry looking fishing pole that is. It's the Gumshoe's. Ah, that's my personal pole. I never did get around to using it. Wait, I've seen that somewhere before. Right, pal? That's that metal detector. The one that led to the solving of that case out on Gourd Lake, remember? Oh, right, wow. That feels like it was ages ago. And, I don't think I've seen this one before. Oh, that's a bug sweeper. I'm sure it will come in handy in solving some case sooner or later. That cheap-looking box. You can't judge a person or a machine by their cover. You gotta look at their heart. Ah. This place is stuffed with evidence, stuffed with dreams. I'm not so sure about dreams. It won't open. Did you really think it would? Hey pal, our security is high-tech around here. Emperor. What's this? Some blood? It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here. It looks like someone tried to wipe it off. That'd probably be Meekins. Mr. Wright, what if there are other bloodstains left in the room? We should use our testing fluid to check it out. Wait, what is this solemn pig doing here? Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against depression. True art? I noticed that there is a blue and yellow paint here. It's for the dancing mascot, yep. Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger. Well, you might say this is my studio. Here, in the evidence room. Here we go. Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all of these pieces. Detective Gumshoe, perhaps. There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of hooligan. That's apparently from the case. The case. The case. The SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces there. Another piece of SL9 evidence. Take a closer look. I wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever it broke. You want to try to put it back together? Ah, good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Why, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. That's why I always carry around a tube of glue. Well, this piece looks like the bottom, so let's try putting the rest in place. Oh. Turtles, be normal. Okay, this one. That's this one here. If you... I lied. Let's see here, nope. You're not normal? Yeah, I know you aren't. Nope. This is the top, I know that much there. Those two stay like that. That's like this. Okay, there we go. I tried adding it. Is it gonna add this time around? No. There's the handles, that's far in the right angle. Let's see here, oh, maybe this one here, That appears to fit. There we go. As long as it isn't anything bad here, man. As I said. Gotta be appropriate. Definitely that one, definitely that one. Oh, finding that piece, which would be... Yeah, this one here looks... No, never mind. Kinda Nashi, how you doing, man? How you doing? The investigation going fine. You're by yourself. I thought you live in a room. I thought you live with people, man. What do you mean it's going horrible, Turtle? It's going fine. Turtle doesn't have much trust in my skills. Tiny piece. Turtles, can you really not say that stuff, man? I think you say that stuff, you're gonna... Like, if you're gonna be unhinged, at least wait a bit. At least wait a bit, man. Read it all? Yeah, I know, I did read it all, man. I did. Let's see here, It's gotta be this. This doesn't look like it. I know it's up like this, but it doesn't fit, so it has to be this here. But I just need to figure out the right... Okay, that didn't look right, man. But it worked. I don't know. There we go. Hey, we're missing a piece, that ain't right. That ain't right at all. It's a problem. Well, I think we did it. But some of the pieces are missing. Yeah, I got that far too in 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing it. Were some pieces stolen? But they were missing to begin with. Still. It doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. I kind of understand how it got broken. Unstable jar added to the court record. Unstable jar pieced back together from fragments found at the crime scene. A piece is missing. Oh man. Let's see here. Look, this one's open, and the red indicator light above the door is lit. That locker is coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Detective Goodman's locker? Huh. Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it. It's empty. They must have taken the contents elsewhere. What is it, Turtles? What is it? Better not be anything weird again, man. A pun, eh? Let's see, I wonder if I could, like... Oh. Why the heck did I just have an image of that? Ah. Okay then. Okay, let's see here. Oh. I wanted to scan something here. Oh, really now? Well, I think you're a bit too young with all that stuff anyways, man. You're way too young for all that stuff anyways. Wait, there's more. If you put these pieces together and make the jar, there are two things that bother me. One, why are some of the pieces missing? Two, doesn't it seem a little unstable? No wonder it broke. I'll make sure to remember that next time I make a jar. How old is Ema? I believe Ema 16 it was, I believe. I guess I believe that's what she said, it was here. Can you take a look at this? This is the ID card. This is the ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of the stabbing. Ah, I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came in here at the time of the murder. Whoa! Oh, obviously he saw something here. But yeah, Turtles, when someone new comes, don't say anything weird. You scared him off. You scared him off, man. Whoa. What is it? That second number. It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth. What? Oh no, it's how busy investigation, so I'm pretty sure I doubt it, man. But I'm serious, don't say weird stuff when someone new comes, man. Don't say weird stuff. And it was here. The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. What? What? ID card record updated in the court record. These of all who entered the evidence room on 221. Why would Edgeworth have come to the evidence room? You can't open the lockers if your fingerprint doesn't match. If you can't open it, they'll give you 50 cents. Note, the police department lacks faith in its lock system. Why would I read it like that, man? After all, Detective Goodman was stabbed here after opening his locker. But at the same time, he was found dead over at the prosecutor's office. I don't know why that needs to be explicitly stated. Anyways, allow me to say one thing, speaking as a detective. If I see a piece of evidence I know nothing about, I say nothing. That's fine. You bet it's fine, pal. Allow me to say one thing. The TV has knowledge on anything here, huh? Well, try to get information here on something, maybe this. Detective Goodman's note, and that switchblade knife. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone, because of the SL9 connection. That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, you know, 2 years ago. That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. But why would evidence from that case turn up now? I guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there are some loose ends left on that case. I don't know, Turtles, how much do you trust me, man? Okay, anyways, here. Maybe there are some loose ends left on that case. Attachment issues? Probably. That's a photo that Miss Starr took. Anything you can tell us about it? That Miss Starr is quite the lady. Why, I remember it was winter. I was 16. She was the only one who ever got me to talk about what happened. That is a lot of trust. That's a lot. That's definitely a lot. 16, that's old I am now. I wonder what happened. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe wore a trench coat in high school too. We try everything here, because you never know. You never know. Let's get talk about this, here we go. This is my crowning achievement, my masterpiece, you might say. But art is always misunderstood, pal. Art. He was dancing proudly on the day of the award ceremony. Makes fun of my accent. Great. Appreciate it, man, appreciate it. Okay, anyways, here, he was dancing proudly on the day of the awards ceremony. But there were a lot of people coming and going after the ceremony. So they took the Blue Badger away for a while. Don't need to know that, man. Don't need to know that. Anyways, here, wait, so the fingerprints on the Blue Badger might not be Gumshoe's, but someone else. Really, why? Oh, they said it was shameful or something like that. Shameful. I toiled night and day. I sympathize with Detective Gumshoe, but I can see why they moved it. Hey, that's it. That's the King of Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got the other day. Were you at the awards ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Ah, congratulations. I was wondering, why is the award a shield? It's a broken shield because they broke through the defense. Yeah, that'd be pretty depressing, turtles. And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he's forgotten. Found Mr. Edgeworth's car. Stabbed this Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? I'm depressing, great. Glad to hear it, man, glad to hear it. What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Well, wait, I didn't mean... I mean, sure, of course someone really did it. Someone else really did it. Someone who must have, someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. Oh yeah, super scary, definitely. That's a victim Detective Goodman's ID card. These days, everything's cards and secret numbers. I can never relax. That's only because you always lose your card. I always forget my secret number too. Scary, huh? My face should be ID enough. What's the world coming to? Detective Gumshoe, rebel against the system. Hi, Scared, nice to meet you. Detective, here's my attorney's badge. You show that to me every time we meet, pal. Be able to show their police badge. Enough said. I wish I had a badge. I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice. Ditch that. Oh, there we go. SL9 incident, here we go. Now that was a bloody violent case. Violent. So it was a murder. A serial killing. A serial killing. Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all. But the killer made a mistake, and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. And this was 2 years ago. That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight. Yep, and started the rumor mill. Rumors about forged evidence. It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transferal the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. Oh, what do you mean? Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident, see? So. That switchblade knife. The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself. These sheriffs back in the Wild West didn't place much faith in evidence. About the only thing they trusted was their shooting hand. This is neither Wild nor West here. Aha, but that and this are two different things entirely. I guess so, huh? Lost. Looks like we need some evidence to get anywhere with this guy. Yeah. Sheriff's back in the Wild West. Yep. Savior to the can. Sure, back in the Wild West, yeah. Maybe this here. Nope. Yeah, they're not saying much here. They really ain't. Well, whatever. It's fine. But that, what if I'm missing something here? Am I missing something? We'll go from top to bottom. Oh, door. That's the door we just came in through. Looks like you don't need an ID card to get out. I wonder what would happen if Officer Marshall cut the power while we were inside. Let's hope he remembers we're in here. Carefully check every last object here. Carefully, or else we make it screwed. Slowly scroll through. Examine every little thing. I'm sure eating turtles probably ain't too good for the environment. Let's see here though. Down we go, down we go. Slowly but surely here. Oh. Someone left a glove here, but only one. SL9. Detective Gumshoe, maybe. There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know. That's not a good idea. You mean SL9? Does have a tag on it. Rubber glove added to the court record. Tagged evidence from the SL9 incident. Extremely thin rubber glove. Why? I'm anonymous for one. You wouldn't be able to find me for one. Yo, I'm anonymous for one. You wouldn't be able to find me for two. And three. No, you won't. Don't be weird, man. SL911A. The tag says SL911. I guess this is another piece of evidence from that case. You know, I never did care for the word tag. It's confusing. Hi, weirdo. Nice to meet ya. Huh. What's so confusing about that? Do you know how many other words sound like it? Bag, gag, nag, lag, zag. Zag. Is that a word? You challenge me. What? Are we playing a word game now? I don't think you can object here. Sorry, you aren't able to maintain any objections. I hate to break it to you, man. Only I can object. Only I can. Let's see here, though. Nope. Go by, show it. You want to go to college, get a degree in being a lawyer, then go to a trial and scream objection. If you screamed out loud, you probably get held in contempt of court. So yeah, I mean, hey, being a lawyer, if you're actually interested in it, is a pretty good job. Although you want to make sure you need to get better grades, man. I think you probably won't cut it to get to go to a good school to become a lawyer. You're gonna need to up those grades. High school mainly matters, and you're not in high school yet. So if you do good in high school, you should be fine. You want it, but you hate reading. Well, live and learn. Practice makes perfect, just gotta keep on going. You're back in the Wild West. Man, it's open. Man, it's open. You want to be the next judge, per se. I mean, hey, maybe someday, man. Maybe someday. If you really dedicate yourself to it, surely. If you dedicate yourself enough, and that's the most important thing, dedicating yourself to it. Gotta dedicate yourself to your work. If I get brutally murdered, can you be my lawyer? I don't... Dude, I'm gonna be dead. I probably I'd want to go, I'd want a lawyer. Like, if you become a lawyer, I don't even think, you wouldn't even know my name, man. You wouldn't even know my name. Good luck. It's gonna be like secret out murdered brutally. Nope. Officer Meekins, can you take a look at this? Sorry, sir. Oh, man. Yep, definitely, man. Definitely. Might as well call me Billy Bob Joe. Yep. Ward 9. This actually should work here, huh? Officer Meekins, can you take a look at this? Sorry, sir. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, definitely. Really? I thought you'd be that guy. We're not getting anywhere here. Let's go to the underground parking lot here. You, yeah. Nope. Still work. How great. Good for you. Maybe Edgeworth is out now. I can talk to him. Maybe. Nope. I have not done. I'm not done at the police department yet. But I swear I've scanned everywhere, man. Oh, I can spray now, that's why. Lost his mind. Yeah, definitely. Oh. Oh, I found some blood. We will spray everything here, huh? Gotta make sure we don't miss anything. Oh. I found one here. Good for you, turtles. There's something sticking out of there. No! Turtles, yeah. Man, it didn't work. That sucked. I even sprayed it so I know it's there. It didn't work. Can I change your name to Turtles? Yeah, if you want, man. It's a great town, right, Turtles? Great town, right? Oh, can you not hear this? Can you not hear that when I sprayed? Have I ever brought you up? Oh, not that I can recall. Oh, I can investigate now. There we go. There must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien. This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. I'll make a note of it on the floor plans. Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked. Oh. He's an alien, oh no. Ow, flashbang. I knew it. This is someone's right handprint. What? What's the matter, detective? This locker, it's mine. It's yours. I also an alien. Nice to meet you. Please, you have to help me. When they come to talk, when they come to take me away. Promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans. I'm counting on you guys, believe me. You can't trust the police. Eric, definitely. What? What? But you're a detective. I did you multiple times, that's why. Trying to figure out how to examine. Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for the murderer to touch this spot if he fled out the door. This just might be something significant. Man, if you wanted me to play it, you'd have to egg and buy it. You'd have to buy it, and you're broke, so therefore you can't buy it. Therefore, we aren't playing it. Haha. I played Outlast, man. Outlast is probably much more scary than that. Whatever you're talking about. You hate me? I know you do, I know you do. This just might be something significant. Hey, that's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. What? This? It's called luminol testing fluid. Where'd you get your hands on that? I'd like to get some too. I'll just borrow $50 from the chief. Where do you get this, Ema? I always buy it by mail order. Whenever you told me you got diagnosed, I remember. Well, I'd better jot this down on the floor plans. Hey pal, look at the time. Was there something you needed to be going to? It's just that Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I'm going to give them my report for the day. With that, it might help, you know. Report? You mean the note written on the back of that flyer? The one that says nothing but no problems. Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure he can use a report like this. I believe in him. Who needs enemies when you've got friends like Detective Gumshoe? I'm off, pal. Later. I should probably see what Edgeworth has to say too. Time to go to Edgeworth here. Time to go to good old Edgy. Edgy! February 23, High Prosecutor's Office, Room 1202. Man. You don't need to say that, man. Try to be appropriate here. February 23, High Prosecutor's Office, Room 1202. Hey, the butler's here, huh? I guess. My apologies. Oh, it's you. Can I change my character? Why would I do that? Why would I change my character, man? I like my character, thank you very much. I don't want to do any other one. Yeah, well, I don't. It'd be a whole ordeal. Be a whole ordeal, you know. Cause then you gotta transfer bodies, let's see. Just a whole ordeal, you know. Then you gotta be worried about immune rejection. The immune system rejection. If the body isn't genetically close enough. It's just a whole problem. Super intense Minecraft player? Huh. Have we met somewhere? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave. So long. Miss Edgeworth's here. There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand. Right. He has a hotel bringing tea service. Huh. No. Nope. Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry, there we go. I am. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Ah, yes. He brought me the latest information, it seems. Really? Was it helpful? Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here. For real? Yeah. You're for real 1 year old. I think he was trying to console me somehow. The real info is on the other side, Edgeworth. Or Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him. Dave. Ah. He looks weird bald, eh? He kind of like a mafia member bald. We'll get Yakuza, eh? If it's in Japan. Inquiry committee. You're bald. Hi bald, nice to meet ya. So do you just Sharpie all the green on you, just Sharpie the green on your scalp or something then? So, how did the inquiry committee go? Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation. Concealing evidence? Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning, you were lucky this time. Again. Color on your head with green marker, yep. Again. I've heard them say that so many times, ever since that case 2 years ago. Tomorrow's trial. Are you okay for the trial tomorrow? You should be you turtles should be besties with someone your own age. Yep. Well, I'm still the presiding prosecuting attorney. However, something happened. They gave control of the investigation over to the police department. The police department? Oh, what does that mean? It means that basically you should have, like, you know, it's better to be, like, with people your own age. When growing up, it's better. Anyways, yes, any further investigation for this case will be directed by the Chief of Police Grant. I can do nothing but wait for his results. I see. Why I ask you, why? All along, I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. I'm not friends with anyone my age. But, you know, that's just gonna take work, turtles. You know, how to talk to people. Try to get along, you know. I would say do it in school, but you're homeschooled, so, you know, kind of makes it more problematic. But still, well, I've never seen them this out of sorts. Hold on, right, please. I'm the prosecutor on this case. You don't expect me to sit here and discuss the case with you over a cup of tea. I'll pass on the tea. Just tell me about the case. Mr. Wright, Mr. Edgeworth just told you no in a very polite manner. You look scary. Well, maybe you gotta dress more normal or something then to look less scary. Whose side are you on, anyway? Maybe if I just show him my best evidence, I can get some reaction out of him. Fine. Best evidence, eh? I can do that. And with Maggie clothes. Maggie clothes, green hair. I don't know. Alright, I better check this now. As I was saying, what's this? A record of ID card usage? Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true. Why, Mr. Edgeworth? Yeah, you probably scared them off by listening to TV Girl, man. Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go. By Chief Gaunt, no less. The Chief of Police. He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. No. I'm Secret Ill, not mean, but hey, good try. I'm Secret Ill. Not mean, but, you know. Good try, Charles, good try. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. But it was solved, right? Alright, buddy. It would have to be, if the evidence was already filed. The chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Can I ask what kind of case it was? I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case. Huh, now I'm curious about this other case. I'd better make a note of it. Screwdriver. Evidence from a past case. Adventurer is brought back to his office by Gaunt's request. Screwdriver. AI-16. Unrelated evidence. Screwdriver added to the court record. Stubborn as always, I told you this has nothing to do with the current case. Maybe this year, maybe. Right, please. Oh, man. Oh, man. We tried. Well, let's see here, I mean, something's gonna work. Something. Right. Oh, come on. Just my badge. Come on, man. Oh, that's a 9. Wait. Wait a second, hold up. Here, it's travel already perfect. There we go. There we go, SL9. I didn't know this would work. Not, I know you. You've probably got a hold of some information already, right? It all has to do with that case you were on, the SL9 incident, and some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in. You're the man who revived the worst memory of my life. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. He must be talking about his father's murder in that elevator. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. There we go. Now we get it. Allegation of forgery. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time. Alman Gaunt. Huh, he was the lead investigator, eh? Interesting here. That wacky Cute was involved in the case 2 years ago too then. He was a top officer, and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous. Well, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth. What I want to know is why was a deputy chief of police on the investigation? In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won a guilty verdict, and the killer was executed. Wait, you didn't? Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code, and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Ima, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something. My sister. What? If you were still studying forensic science. Huh, yes, of course. Why, just today Mr. Wright and I were using this. Luminol testing fluid, Well then, you might have use for this. Ooh, fingerprints should be pretty helpful here. Hopefully. Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints. It's been chemically treated for better adhesion. For me, are you sure? We are the enemy, you know. I have no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Edgeworth, I'm really... No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved. Thanks. How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well? Fingerprinting set and fingerprint file received. Fingerprinting set. Recovers fingerprints from handprints for comparison with fingerprint file. Let's see here, let's make some progress here, Well, let's get going. One last investigation. Right. I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere. Oh, appreciate it. Now we're gonna get going. Now we're gonna get going here, What are you, muffin? Let's see your evidence room. Yep. February 23, evidence room, sector 3. Okie dokie. Oh, let's see here, our investigation turned up a suspicious handprint. Yep. Here. In this blood on the detective's evidence locker. Here. In this blood on the detective's evidence locker. Yep. Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed. Yep. Right. Let's get started. First, choose a finger. Finger. Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's choose a finger that will have left behind the clearest print. Not some. I really can't tell the difference at a glance. Quit procrastinating and choose a finger. Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done. Emma's starting to get that sparkle in her eyes. First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around. Huh, how do you do that? With enter, see? Ah, it looks like that did the trick. The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess. Oh, how do I do that? With E. Exciting, I know. Imagine you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake. See? Wow. That looks like fun. It might take some getting used to, though. It's fine. It won't go up your nose or anything. You just pour the powder on thick and blow away the extra. Those are the basics of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright. I guess I'd better give it a try. Is it here somewhere? It's probably somewhere here, right? Ah, you did it! You found one! I did. But this looks nothing like a fingerprint. Now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't. What does it mean? I think it means we're out of luck. Out of luck? The person who left this handprint must have worn gloves. Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here. Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations. But it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't we look for other prints? Other prints. Looking at the locker door again closely. Oh, one lower. It seems like there are fingerprints outside the bloody handprint as well. Let's see if we can find the clear print. Fingerprint outside the blood. Oh, there we go. If you have print your, make sure it's fine. What is this? I need more. Thought I had it, man. Fine. You want me to be thorough? I'll be thorough. I'll be thorough, alright, fine. Yay! A print so clear, it's dazzling. It's dazzling. Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away. But we're not done yet. This is quite a process. Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right? I guess she's right. I mean, it's probably just gonna be Gumshoe here. Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth and point out the person you think left these prints. Huh? How am I supposed to know who it was? I could make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means that the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case, yep. So, whose fingerprints would we most likely find on this evidence locker? Gumshoe, I know. Got the spiral pattern. Comparison complete. Match found. There we go. Aha. So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Yeah. Nothing wrong, Mr. Wright. You gave me this, so what? Look. I guess it's probably because I was thinking, so what? Okay, so we came up with nothing this time. But there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright. Thanks for the sympathy. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint in this room. Let's check it out. This is where we got a luminol fluid reaction, right? Right, there was a handprint here. Okay, want to try using this? There go her eyes sparkling again. Check for prints, here we go. Okay, let's check for prints. That's the spirit. Oh, but I have to warn you about something first. What? The area with the blood was wiped away, right? You only ended up finding it using chemical means. Any print in that area will have been wiped away too. Oh, right. So that means no prints. Would you say the probability of your hypothesis is high? Don't ask me. Anyway, you must try to find prints that weren't wiped away. Prints other than the ones that were left by the bloody hand. I mean, I don't see no prints here, man. Oh. Well, look at the bloody hand. With a bloody hand, you're gonna have anything, ain't it? Or I guess it will, sure. Thought it wouldn't, but I guess it does, so I'll take it. Give it nothing good dusting here. A very good dusting, mind you. And there we go. Okay, based on that, ink is a bit off there. If not spiral. Oh, here we go. Definitely Jake Marshall here. Looking at it. Looking pretty spot on. Match found. Yep. There we go. Hey, these fingerprints, whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know? It's Officer Marshall. Officer Jake Marshall. Marshall's fingerprints added to the court record. Marshall's fingerprints found on the bloody handprint left in the evidence room. The print had been wiped. That's gotta be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime. Ima. This is decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. The luminol reaction, the blood and the fingerprint are in the same place. Oh. So we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a wiped bloodstain. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty hard there, wow. But why would Officer Marshall? It looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. I guess this is what you'd call decisive evidence. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. To be continued. Trial time, I'm guessing. Dum bum boom. Da 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 da. There we go. February 24, 9:41 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. So, what do you think, Mr. Wright? I think the prosecution is as confused as we are. After all, the victim was murdered in 2 different places at the same time. And a different suspect was arrested at each of the crime scenes. Lana. Good morning, Mr. Wright. I apologize for yesterday. I was indisposed. I hope they didn't hold you too long for questioning. We just finished, actually. I'm used to all-nighters, though. So, how'd it go? It's as Mr. Wright suspects, the police are clueless. I figured as much, so I struck a plea bargain. A plea bargain? What do you mean by that? We agreed that if I told them the truth behind this simultaneous murder, they wouldn't see capital punishment. That's what I mean, Ima. But Lana, don't tell me you. Much to my regret, I'm as much in the dark about this as they are. This guy. We found trace evidence of a certain person in the police department's evidence room. They belong to Officer Jake Marshall. What kind of trace evidence? Bloodstained fingerprints, to be exact. That's the trump card I have up my sleeve today. You do understand what this means, don't you? In order to defend my sister, you're going to accuse Mr. Marshall. We have to play the cards we're dealt. Isn't that right, Miss Sky? Do what you have to do, Mr. Wright. Okay, great. February 24, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 9. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready. The prosecution is... Guess I'm wrong, my bad. I'm afraid you'll have to clarify. It takes 30 minutes by car to reach the police department from the prosecutor's office. Yet the victim, Bruce Goodman, was slain at both places at the same time. But that's not physically possible, is it? What's more, I hear the victim from the evidence room just disappeared. Yes, and the body eventually reappeared in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. Wow. This is one messed up trial. One of my duties as prosecutor is to present impartial evidence. Today I will present evidence relating to the murder at the police department. In so doing, I believe the way in which we should proceed will reveal itself. Now that's what sets Mr. Edgeworth apart. He sounds so on top of things, even though he doesn't know what's going on himself. And that's supposed to be an admirable trait. Very well. Very well. Let the trial resume. On the day of the crime, what exactly transpired at the police department? Mr. Edgeworth, you may call your first witness of the day to the stand. For its first witness, prosecution calls Marshall. No, never mind. The suspect of the murder that occurred at the police department. The suspect, you mean? The so-called murderer? Oh man, problem. Ooh boy. Things are getting wild from the get-go. I can only think of twins. Twins are like the only option I can think of, man. Will the witness please state his name and occupation? Yes, sir. I am Officer Mike Meekins, sir. My occupation is, that would be murderer, sir. So you're telling us you're a professional killer? Sir, it was me, sir. I'm the one who did it. I'll never kill anyone again, sir. You got to believe me, sir. Actually, what we'd like to hear from you is, sir, I'm what you would call part of the younger generation, sir. A person whose actions adults can't possibly comprehend. Please, Mr. Edgeworth, sir, help me, sir. Aye, aye. Officer Meekins. Yes, sir. Give us your report of the crime. Consider that in order. Yes, sir, as you wish. After all, I am part of a generation that must be told what to do, sir. You can't fault him for a lack of enthusiasm. Crime report, sir. Although it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day. I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen and rushed into the room. I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir. I was suddenly attacked. I fought for my life. Then I did it. After that, I passed out until another officer smacked me awake. So the victim, Detective Goodman, attacked you. Do unto two others before they do unto you. That's the Meekins family motto, sir. I see. Then you fainted, and a colleague helped you regain consciousness. Yes, sir. He knocked me upside the head, sir. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. What I need here is more info to work with. Yeah. From report, sir. Yep. Here we go. Save here. Report to save. Okay. As I was on my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day. Mr. Meekins, you work in the General Affairs Department, do you not? Yes, sir. I am in charge of hiring new recruits, sir. Yikes, now there's a scary thought. Evidence transfer was taking place on the day of the crime, which meant many officers were given special tasks not ordinarily performed. I was in charge of guarding the Blue Badger, sir. The Blue Badger. Yes, sir. The lovely police mascot created by the Chief of Detectives, sir. I was to ensure it wasn't broken during the transferal process. That was my sole mission for the day, sir. I see. Sounds like a very, important mission. After the award ceremony finished that day, there were so many people running around that I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room. Oh, so that's why you went to the evidence room. Explained why there was an earlier one as well. Tell us, what did you see when you got there? I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen and rushed into the room. In order to enter the evidence room, you need an ID card, am I correct? Precisely, sir. I have one right here around my neck. So then, your ID number should be listed on here, right? There it is. I found it. This is the one right here. Could you please read us the number? Yes, sir. It's 498-9596. That's my number, sir. I see, huh? What's number 498-9596? It's shown it's been used twice. Please explain, witness. You put the Blue Badger in earlier, then he went out. Then he saw the suspicious person and went back in. Please explain, witness. It's no real mystery, sir. The first time is when I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room. And the second time is when I went to get him after everything settled down. See. So it was during that second time when... Yes, sir. That was when I spotted the man on the security screen. Data added to ID card record. Yep, there we go. I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir. I was suddenly attacked. So, you were attacked. Can you please tell us exactly what happened to you? It was a knife, sir. A knife. Detective Goodman pulled a knife on you. What happened then? Well, with me charging in on him like that, he looked as surprised as I was. You aren't exactly the kind of person someone would want to run into. That's when I reacted, sir. I swung my arms like an octopus for gunning to detain him. That's how I got this gash on my hand. Maybe if you just kept your cool, your hand wouldn't be. When I saw the blood trickling down my arm, I panicked. I grabbed the man by his collar. I fought for my life, then I did it. What exactly did you mean when you say you did it? I know I don't look the type, but I'm really into kung fu films, sir. The man let his guard down for just an instant, so I snatched his knife from him. You took his knife. I spun him around and performed a disarming maneuver. I made sure to close my eyes like a man. See, he must have been desperate. The next thing I knew, his white coat was drenched in a sea of my blood, and then the next thing I knew, yes, he punched me right in my face, sir. After that, I passed out until another officer smacked me awake. Could it be his blood then? About what time did you regain consciousness? No offense, sir, but how am I supposed to know that? I was unconscious. Oh, right. According to the report from the officer that woke up the witness, it was about 5:30. He hit me right in the head, too. I woke up crying tears of pain. That's nice, or I mean, it's nice that you recovered, that is. When I came around, though, I made sure to finish my mission, sir. Your mission? Yes, sir, the Blue Badger, sir. I returned him to the entrance before things got out of hand. Well, we can all rest easy now. I believe we now have a fairly accurate picture of what happened. Yes, Your Honor. Only one thing remains unclear. Was the man this officer murdered really the victim? He's got a point. Yes, Officer Meekins. With regard to that, sir. Take a look at this. It was sent to my jail cell. Chief Gant delivered it to me just this morning, sir. The Chief delivered it? What is that? Videotape? Yes, sir. That's absolutely right, sir. A videotape, sir. It contained footage from the security camera in the evidence room. You gotta be kidding me right now. What? But I specifically asked if there was such a tape, and was told it had been mistakenly erased. That's quite a mistake. I just do what I'm told, sir. It's the only thing I'm really good at. I can see that. Looks like communication with the police department is as good as ever. Well then, let's have a look. Show us a video of you murdering the victim. Oh. Please stop using that word murder, sir. It scares me. A video of a real murder. Just what are we getting ourselves into? 514A. There's Goodman. Drops the glove, gotcha. There's Meekins, wondering what's happening here. If you have it, oh. Yep, he did stab. Could be one for a stab there. Better not end. There's Meekin, but where's Goodman? Oh, it looks like Meekin's lost. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second, wait. No! I didn't see it all the way. I don't think the rag was always there. I think it was added after. Not. Well, I believe we're all thinking the same thing. How can we deal with these unsettling feelings stirred within us? What the hell was that wriggling piece of plywood? Sir, that is the pride and joy of the entire Criminal Affairs Department, sir. It's a Blue Badger, sir. Why am I not surprised this isn't going smoothly? Security video added to the court record. Yes, what anyway. Yeah, look. It was added in after here. Yes, well, anyway. This tape seems to prove that the witness did indeed encounter, someone in the evidence room, and some sort of activity took place, Your Honor. Instead of relying on clearly incomplete footage, the witness's testimony will suffice. Is that alright with you, Officer Meekins? Yes, sir. As you wish, sir. Mystery man. His face can't be clearly seen in the video, but there's no question that the other person was Detective Goodman, sir. He gives a fingerprint to open the locker. I mean, he opened the locker, which required Detective Goodman's fingerprints to do. The locker he opened is unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker, sir. So it must be him. No one else could have unlocked it. What's this about a fingerprint? Each detective has been given a locker, equipped with a fingerprint-activated lock. These locks ensure that each locker can only be opened by the detective it belongs to. Intriguing. That would mean the victim at the crime scene would have to have been Detective Goodman. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. I don't know where this cross-examination will lead, but everything begins with contradictions, so that's where I have to start. Mystery Man. Here we go. Objection. But I can't. I wish I could fast forward here. Cause yeah. The cloth was added. He's still not there. His face can't be clearly seen in the video. Okay, sure. Tell me, were you able to get a good look at him? Tell me, were you able to get a good look at him? At the face of the man who attacked you with a knife. Yes, sir. If you must label people as having seen or not seen the man's face, I believe I would be classified as the latter. So you didn't see, gotcha. The latter. But you were standing right in front of him, were you not? More to the point, you were the person who fought him, aren't you? Oh yes, sir, but I didn't get a clear look at his face, sir. I'm not sure the kind of guy who looks directly at people when talking with them. You see. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, that's a good treat for a police officer to have. Yo, I'm sure it was him. I'd put my badge on it. But there's no question that the other person was Detective Goodman, sir. I guess possibility, they could be wearing a glove with fingerprints on it. Possible. But you don't know that for sure, do you? You never actually saw Detective Goodman's face. Well, I suppose you might say that. That is, if you must label people as having seen or not seen it. Since his face can't be identified in the video, only you can verify it. Well, why is everyone looking at me? If I had to label your stare, that's disturbing or... Beacons. Having been shown a questionable video at best, we are not in the best of moods. Now please be more certain when you testify. Yes, sir. You claim the man who brandished the knife on you was Bruce Goodman. Tell us why you're positive it was him. About these lockers, is there no other way to open them? No, sir. I myself tried all kinds of methods in the past. They only respond to registered fingerprints, sir. I wonder what kind of methods he's tried. The man opened the locker's lock, which only responds to its registered fingerprints. Then he must be the person the locker was assigned to. Exactly my point, sir, and this too. The locker he opened is unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker, sir. Are you sure? How do you know that information? I've heard rumors, sir, from people I know. I've heard rumors, sir, from people in the know, sir. People in the know. The workers in the department cafeteria, sir. They keep me informed. They also listen to my romantic trouble, sir. For the record, the open locker did indeed belong to Detective Goodman. I verified this information through a more reliable source. So the victim opened the locker with his own fingerprint. So it must be him. No one else could have unlocked it. However, the most important detail is not shown in this video. The man's face. Sir, if I may say something, sir. Please do. After all, you are the one being examined. I don't understand why the man's face is so important in this case, sir. I mean, it was his hand that opened the fingerprint lock. And it was his hand that tried to thrust his knife into my body, sir. My unsettled state can't testify enough to this, sir. Yes, you have a point. The footage doesn't lie. That is... Unless the defense can find a problem with it. I kind of can. Mr. Wright, let's take the court record again. Is there a problem with the security video? There's a problem. Regarding the video contained on this tape, there is one thing in particular that seems rather strange. This contradiction leads to the possibility that the man may not have been Detective Goodman. What? This video contains such a contradiction. Interesting. Your Honor, I have a proposal. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth. I propose we have the defense point out to us the alleged contradiction in this video. You would want me to point it out. Very well, proposal accepted. Let us further inspect this piece of evidence. Gotcha. Please show us this contradiction you speak of. I have to point out a problem in the video. I have to point out the problem in the video. I know it though. The boss. This is the first time I've ever had to do that. You can do it, Mr. Wright. It's set up so you can fast forward, rewind, or pause the video. Just take a good look and be sure to point out the right thing. Please don't play it too many times. I can't stand watching this video. How did this guy ever become a police officer? Now then, Mr. Wright, please enlighten us. Where is the contradiction that indicates? Beacons there, stab. For the blood. There it is. There we go. The thing that's strange about this video has got to be this. Yes, that is strange. Something certainly seems unnatural about that. What could it mean? Someone hit it. Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Wright, but you seem to have forgotten the point of this exercise. The point? What you are looking for is one thing, and one thing only. Something that indicates that the man may not be Detective Goodman. Oh yeah. Whew. I almost walked right into the defense's trap. I'll place him under arrest, sir. Right. I need to slow down and tackle these things one piece at a time. Now what do I do? Bit of a problem, man. Yeah. OJ to rewind, there we go. Oh wait, the handprint. Oh, handprint's already there. Okay, there it is. There's a fight. Draw a goal. Oh, crap. Running man, this is it. Running man. He never goes anywhere, man. If I go all the way back, never mind to this top. Nope. Looking through here. What is he even wearing? It looks like he's wearing it. There he is. Looking around here. Oh, look at that stupid freaking timing at that. You got blood. Okay. Bro. That's when Meekin's got his hand cut here. No. You like the paper man. Yeah, Meekin's gone. Yeah, nothing here, man. I got nothing here. I don't got much here. Hampered the same. That's just crappy luck, man. Big love. Beacon scary. Let's fight people later. Now they fight. Struggle. Okay, that blood looks like meat in the blood here. Let's do some meat in the blood. What? Here's the thing. No! No! This is pain. Come on. Why can't just go to the end, man? Come on. Here we go. The thing that's strange about this video would have to be, this. Hold on a second. I need to use my eye drops. Well, I don't get it. Would you mind if I borrowed your eye medicine? Don't give me so blurry eyes before your eyes get too teary. Perhaps you should think this through again. Now what do I do? Fine. Let's turn to cross-examination. Seems I've been taking the wrong approach. Now then, the defense may resume cross-examination. Assuming the witness is still willing to continue, that is, Officer Meekins. Yes, sir. It is my duty as a police officer to help the lost, sir. Great. Now they think I'm lost. However, the most important detail is not shown yet. Sir. If I say something, sir, please do. My brain cannot think right now. Do you have anything that can, like, help here? Oh, wait. Insecure lamp lights up when it's open. Give me a second here. Give me a second. Oh, I see it. 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 Okay, I get it. I get it. I know it. I know. I see it. That's not what I want. I see it. Clear. Clear. There it is. It's unlocked. There we go. The thing that's strange about this video has got to be this. Officer Meekins. Sir, do you mean me, sir? As I understand it, the locker apparatus works like this. When you grab the handle, the sensor reads your fingerprint if it's a match. The light turns on and the lock is released. According to my very limited experience, that's the way I understand it, sir. If so, then something is seriously wrong with this picture. A piece of cloth with a red herring. Sorry about that. It was already open. I don't need to see it again, man. Don't make me see it again! When the victim reaches for the handle to open the locker, let's rewind to a little earlier. Oh, be faster, why you must rewind so darn slow. Too slow, man, I hate it. Be faster, please. Here, notice the light. What's this? It's already lit. Precisely my point, Your Honor. The locker was already open before the victim grabbed the handle. Ah! There we go. Order, order. What's the meaning of this? It's very simple, Your Honor. The locker wasn't locked on the day of the crime. But the locker locks are controlled by an electronic system. When a door is shut, a sensor is triggered. And the locker is automatically locked. Oh, I know. It must have broken down. Of course, I'm not an expert in this. That's not likely, Your Honor. The sensor would detect and report any malfunction. Glove was blocking it. And then Marshall didn't report it. Oh well. It just goes to show novices should keep their mouths shut. So then, Mr. Wright, do you have an explanation? I do. Me, Your Honor. Yes. Why wasn't the locker locked? Me, Your Honor. Yes, well, you see, this isn't exactly my field. What do you think, Miss Scientific Investigator? Maybe something like jam the system sensor. Something. Jam the sensor. Say, a glove. There's something else that seems out of place in this video. Yeah, I thought so too. There's got to be another clue somewhere in this footage. Very well, let's inspect the video once more. The locker wasn't locked, Mr. Wright. Please point out the cause for this. Take a glove. Please watch closely. This is a continuation of the part I showed you earlier. No! Man, don't. It's making me watch. So mean. Take a glove. What's this? Something white fell out of the locker. But sir, it's been my experience that things fall out of... But sir, it's been my experience that things fall out when doors are opened up. When doors are opened. I often fall out and roll great distances when I open my door. We can't be sure. That item was completely inside the locker to begin with. What do you mean? The sensor triggers a lock when the door is shut. What if something was inserted, say, between the sensor and the door? Inserted. Yep. There we go. This white thing wasn't inside the locker. It was stuck between the door and the sensor. Oh, I understand now, sir. It's just like my tie. 2 out of 3 times they get stuck in the door when I get out of my patrol vehicle, sir. Instead of the door closing, it chokes me, but the object would have to be extremely thin to fit in the door. Not only that, it would also have to block electrical currents. It would need to be an insulator. Yes, an insulator, but at the crime scene. There just might have been something that fits the description. You could say it fits like a glove. But sir, by insulator, you don't mean... I think I finally got this figured out. Very well. Will the defense please present the relevant evidence? What was this insulator that was stuck in the locker door? I found this near the locker, a thin rubber glove. But we can't be sure that was in the victim's locker. Oh yes, we can. It has a tag that says SL9 incident. The video seems to depict the victim opening the locker. But that isn't the case. A lit lamp attests to this. On the day of the crime, even I could have opened that locker. Is this not so, Officer Meekins? Sir, it would appear so, sir. Order, order, order. So are we to believe then that the victim, whom this witness stabbed in the evidence room, was not Detective Goodman? Do not be misled, Your Honor. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? The defense has merely demonstrated that possibility, and nothing more. The victim in the video was indeed Bruce Goodman. The prosecution will offer one more testimony to prove this. What? Officer Meekins, please testify about this. Please testify about this. Sir, me, sir. I'm not sure what you're referring to, sir. Okay, yeah. Oh, you mean that, sir? Oh, of course, sir. Yeah. Is this a joke? Oh, man. Very well. Begin your testimony. Mystery Man 2. Over. We'll save it here for now. And we'll continue at a later date. In any case, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a good time. Peace out, and have a good one. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.